Hello everyone, this is Pamper2. I've done a bit of sorting and organizing from the lot of electronics that I bought the other day, and I didn't really get to go over much of it in the first video, so I'm going to walk you around here and show you so far what I've sorted out. So here's a big variable capacitor. We'll just start with this. Pretty big one. Most of the stuff that I bought was capacitors. And I have, this is a full Pelican case of large capacitors. This is another full case of these silver, plastic coated silver ones. I kind of just sorted them by their color. These were all high voltage microwave transformers, microwave capacitors. Just whatever I can fit in boxes. Try to keep similar ones sorted together. Some more blue ones. Some pretty decent size. Then we go on to the blue ones. Those are about the same size. These are now a little taller, so you get in a bigger box, about half full. And I have the silver ones on the right and the blue ones on the left there. They fit really nicely. And this is mostly bags full of different capacities. Bags of 100 to 500 at a time. Some of them in there are 300 volt capacitors, so there are a lot of high voltage ones in there. I just had to package them in as tight of a space as I could get, so I can move away some of these trays. Down here you can see there's all different types. There's mostly electrolytic. I put the unique ones on the top because I was sorting those last. Over here, this is a tray of mercury welded reed switches. Tektronix used these for one of their scopes. I can't remember exactly. Let me come back here. There's a couple of the electrical devices that were in the contactor boxes. I haven't sorted through contactors much yet. Here's the start of the relays. There's a lot of relays. These are all the neon lamps. I've found 7,000 neon lamps total. Here's another good find. These are displays. The 7-segment LED displays that they used in a lot of Texas Instrument calculators. We have a shot of it there. And there's maybe 50 of them there. Over here, what is this? Oh, this is all the semiconductors I found. Not very many, but at least 4,000 or 5,000 transistors. Lots of bags that were never opened. This is a nice box of small ones. They all have sockets with them, every one of them. Here's a box with the larger ones with sockets available over here. Same thing, taller box, more relays, more sockets. Let's see, this is the larger style relays, but with the different style socket. I think it's the round one. You can see there's a round one versus the 9-pin square. Over here I put some of the more complex relay boxes. They are specially made relays. This one has 2 separate coils in it. It does something, I'm not sure what. I have a couple of those. And here's the other one. A bunch of time controllers. and more relays in this box. A lot of time boxes where you can set them delay time. These are all relays that do not have plastic covers. They have these kind that have covers, and then they had these kind that didn't. But they all look good, and they all should work just fine. And here's the same thing, but they're in better condition. I put them in a nicer box, but no covers on them. Oh, here's a really neat one here. Here is a 36 pole relay. It's used in phone systems. 36 pole double throw. I look close up into it. Has a little window. Alright, so as we go past the relay section of the surplus store, Pamper Choose surplus store, over here something I haven't started really going through in detail yet. Let's get some. And then the stuff over here I've kind of started to separate from the main boxes. They're all switches and circuit breakers and contacts. See, those are the amp ratings. Those are all amp breakers. A bunch in the dark there. Then underneath that is all phone system connections. I'll just leave it there for now. It'll be in a future video, I hope. And this is some other stuff that was already packaged. Some crystals, fuses, and a couple diodes. Diodes over here. And a bunch of resistors. There's a few other boxes of resistors I haven't touched yet. But I think I've found all the capacitors. This is all that they were there. And I pretty Alright, so what is that? That's like at $5 a box. I probably paid 20 to 30 for all those relays there. And they weren't packed that tightly. I did an excellent job putting them together like that, and they'll go on the shelf and stuff. And the rest of the parts will be sorted through next week, and we'll see what happens, see what I find. I know it'll mostly just be contactors and other miscellaneous electronic parts. Nothing that interesting though.